What's happening? We in this bitch. Kicking cacks, singing cool. You know what I mean? About to sit here and check out this Nicki Minaj ride to fame. Rise to fame. Chasing dreams. You feel me? Drop me a comment. Let me know what the fuck you think.
I like to be a nurse when I grow up so I can help people less fortunate than I am.
My father battled like drugs and alcohol for, most of my life. And, we moved a lot, we were always kind of in fear that he was going to be violent and stuff like that. And, I would just lock myself up, and as I got older, I would just lock myself in my room and write. So they wouldn't really know what I was doing. They just heard, like, the music playing over and over, and that was, like, my escape. I would just write, or I'd go in my car and write.
Music is so magical that it can take you anywhere.
And so I wanted to be an actress actually first, and then I wanted to sing, but I thought that was a little bit boring. And then I wanted to rap because I thought it was what the dudes were doing, and I felt like, if I could do what the guys did, I would be like cooler. And so I just started like sharpening my skills doing rap.
Shit, some of these niggas can't even do it. You feel me? Cuz on the game. The fuck?
This is the autobiography of Nicki Minaj.
Why is it even important that we're interviewing you right now?
Because I'm the savior of female rap. I am a female rapper that's about to save the female rap industry.
You heard? I do it. I do it for fun. I just do it because I can. I only rap because I'm good at it. Really. You know what I'm saying? It really was a hobby for a minute. But then, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, look at the state of hip-hop. What's going on?
I'm coming for these rap bitches if they ready or not. You know the girl I already was hot. You feeling fuck a new bitch, I want a veteran spot. Look.
And no matter how hot you think you are, you can't give up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to keep that chokehold on the game because there's always somebody itching and ready to take your spot.
But now it's time for me to take my spot, bitches.
I think hip-hop is missing Nicki Minaj. I think if we had Nicki Minaj in hip-hop would be perfect because we got a couple dudes that's coming up right now, but we're just missing a female. I think the music is sounding good. I love what 50 and Kanye is doing right now, but I think we just need that female to bring it home, that New York sound.
None of y'all girls steal my shine. Fendi put me to the game, now I'm in my prime. Stay humble, stay low, stay on the grind. I don't need a light, but I stay in the line.
Come on, when I tell them I'm coming. Rap bitches in the game, always huffing and puffing. Damn, all these bitches always frontin' for nothing. Fuck around, I'm how these bitches do it for something. Look, when I tell them I'm coming. Rap bitches in the game, always huffing and puffing. Damn, all these bitches always frontin' for nothing.
I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow.
Yeah, you right.
I don't know if I'll live to see another day. So I always do it then and there.
Where am I going to be in 20 years? I got to plan it. I got to strategize. I have to make every single thing I'm dreaming about happen. 5 years from now, I see myself being a multi-millionaire / mogul with an all-girl empire. You can hear all of my music and you can see why I'm about to be the new and improved queen of rap. I do a lot of writing. I do a lot of brainstorming on who Nicki Minaj wants to be, in the big scheme of things, not just amongst female rappers, but in hip-hop, period. And I really want to make a mark. 50 was the last person that really put my area on the map. And I want to do it for the females. I want to say, yes, I'm from Southside Jamaica, please, and I'm a multi-millionaire, almost a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I work very hard. I'm having a lot of meetings about endorsements, but I'm not rushing because it's important for me to kind of look my name, goes behind. So I'm doing, you're gonna see Nicki Minaj in a lot of things, but I'm being very strategic right now, and I'm just planning. So a lot of my day now is about meetings and speaking and planning, and not so much doing, but just getting myself poised and ready. I like making money. Anything that involves making money. I don't have hobbies. I don't go out and say, hey, let's chill, you guys. I don't do that. I just try to think, how can I make money? But I don't really have hobbies. My mind right now is so business, work. Well, Nicki Minaj is about setting shit up so that in 10 years from now I can look back and be like, okay, I remember when I was grounded, but I'm doing it up now. I think paper chasing makes you step your game up. So I think, in essence, it winds up creating an insane legacy, like a better legacy. You know what I mean? But if you feel like, oh, I'm not concerned with money, I don't need any money, then I think you don't go as hard. But I have to constantly remind myself that, you know, I want to be a certain place financially in life one day, and so I can't stop. I can't get comfortable. I can't take a break, a vacation, none of that. So the next thing, you know, what's on my agenda right now is to be the female 50, because it's important to be, it's important to be, do music, but it's also important to get your paperwork right, get your business right. You feel me? So I want to be the female 50, as in, you know, when it comes to how he became like a mogul in a very short period of time. So I have a great team of people around me, and we're building the Nicki Minaj brand. So,
where do you see yourself going, like in the next like few more years? You know, building upon, you know, your status right now. Where do you see Nicki Minaj at?
You know, I see myself having like 2 classic albums, and then a couple films, and couple, you know, business ventures.
How you feel about, like, you know, as an MC in the game, not being a female or a male, but just as an MC, where do you put yourself at in this game?
I feel like one day I'm going to be top 5 that all out. That's what I'm working towards.
It can't get no better, yo. All y'all MCs, no matter who y'all, watch out for her, yo. It's gonna be the next biggest thing.
Yes, believe he ain't never lie. Never lie.
It's Rob V, man. It's easy, yo.
I moved out of my mother's home at one time, wanting to be, you know, on my own. And I remember thinking, what did I just do? Maybe this isn't gonna work. And I remember someone telling me that, like, you know, this is not gonna work for you. You're living in a fantasy world, and you need to go back to doing your 9 to 5. And I was like looking in my refrigerator, empty, my cabinet's empty, nothing there, no money in the bank, no money in my pocketbook. And, you know, for a little slight moment, I was like, they're right. I need to go back home to my mother. I need to go get a 9 to 5. I need to just be a regular person and forget this music thing. You know, it's a ladder. You want to climb the ladder to success, and some people don't appreciate the first 2 or 3 steps. You know what I'm saying? They just want to get to the top. And I always said I didn't want to rush an album. I didn't want to rush anything. I was always like, when I do it, I'm gonna do it right. When I do it, I'm gonna do it big. And a part of that is that grind, is the blood, sweat, and tears, even though, you know, it doesn't feel too good at the moment. I know that one day I'm gonna look back and say it was all worth it, because there's nothing better than staying grounded and appreciating what you have. Because even though I'm not a multi-platinum artist, I know I'm still better off than a lot of girls that have been trying to do it for so many years, and they haven't gotten their foot in the door. So I'm their voice. You know, they probably hate me, but I got love for them. I was a dreamer, and I found like happiness and comfort in just dreaming like what life could be. That is what pushed me to never give up. Like, if you've come from a situation where you don't have anything, and you know, you're seeing your family struggle or whatever, if you don't have any fantasies in your brain, then you're just gonna sit there and accept it. So I always believe that any and everything is possible if you really believe and if you really do the work. He's the president, New York City, this is the president, and I am Nicki Lewinsky. So holla at your fucking girl. And the mixtape Sucker Free's coming out is gonna be crazy. You know, the president was generous enough to grace my tape with his presence again. So, you know, it's gonna be stupid. Shout out to the whole Young Money, the whole Cash Money. You know, I'm still a Dirty Money president, but when I'm with, you know, the Young Money president, you could call me Nicki Lewinsky. It's going down. I get busy. I get busy. So please, bitches and hoes, don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Just congratulate. When you see me, just pat me on the back. You know what I'm saying? And let's, you know, we about to get some work in. 2008 is gonna be a great year. Y'all heard it here first. Nicki Lewinsky is the new name. Shout out to, you know, Dirty Money, Young Money. I'm telling y'all right now,
Get your haterade ready, bitches.
Okay, what you guys say to all the haters that say Nicki had to fuck Lil Wayne to get on and all that?
I never gave the box away yet in my career, ever. Ever. I never gave my box away for anything. I put that on my life. I never had to fuck for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Wayne respects me, and I think that's probably why Wayne fucked with me even harder, because I came at him on some real shit, and he always respected me. Wayne actually never pushed up on me, which, you know, contrary to popular belief, he never did. You know what I'm saying? So we get it in. We get it in. Like, you know, we have great sex, because, you know, every track we do is a smash. Get it?
People think she's calling herself Nicki Lewinsky. What is she, sucking Wayne's dick? I'm smarter than that, baby. If I sucked that man's dick, he wouldn't be shouting me out today. If you do your research on Wayne. People say, why did you call yourself Lewinsky? Oh my God, she is so degrading herself right now. Oh my God, why is she calling herself that? I felt like Monica Lewinsky took a crazy L. I felt like she was in a position to do something big, but she didn't have the smarts to know how to use her power. And I think females do that all the time. So Lewinsky stands for the chick that's that close to the president. I'm that close to Lil Wayne. It's up to me now to use my intelligence to get to the next step. Everything is a stepping stone. Everything is a tool. Lewinsky is just, you know, a statement of pussy power. Monica Lewinsky didn't know the power in her pussy. You only have power in your pussy if you keep it to yourself. When you give it away, you lose the power. So it's just about elevating yourself and, you know, being around the presidents and not being a fool. Just being, you know, getting yourself in the right door.
You gotta be selective with who you give your box to. You feel me? Like, if every random nigga in the street can say he got your box, you're not a bad bitch. You need to step your pussy up.
A lot of people getting me misconstrued and thinking, oh, it's just, you know, I just did that picture with the lollipop, sucking on a lollipop, you know what I'm saying? Fat coochie and all that. Step your pussy up. So people always, you know, they see shit like that and they like, oh, okay.
You know what's funny about that picture? When I saw it, I was like, it don't look bad. I told Fendi, I was like, it doesn't look bad, it's wag, I hate it. He's like, what? No, we're cutting this shit out ASAP.
Nicki Minaj, you know, Google Nicki Minaj, sexy thing over here. And they're gonna say she's going the sex sells route, right? Which is understandable, I mean, sexy. Now, you put out the poster, the infamous poster that little Kim did back in like 96, 97, and you came out with your own version. As a matter of fact, JC, I want you to put up the Kim picture first. Okay, now the Minaj picture. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
My best asset, in my opinion, is me being business savvy. Because I think of my career as a marketing tool. Everything I do, I think of it as a marketing tool. You might see that picture and think, oh, she's just an exhibitionist. She just want to show a fat box. I looked at it as a way to draw in attention and to give myself a platform to speak.
You know, when I was little, Kim was doing it, and then, you know, Trina Kim started doing it. Oh, well, there's no girl that right now that's really talking that sex shit, talking that shit, that nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that's like really turning dudes on and girls on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appeal to females and dudes when I do my sex talk. Like,
you think when you come out though, you think people are gonna be like, oh, this is not little Kim, she's trying to do this, she's trying to do that?
If they compare me to the Queen of Rap, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, how can I dispute being compared to the best that did it? And in my opinion, Kim is still the best because no one has had a stronger movement than she's had so far.
Okay.
Until Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Kim, but Nicki Minaj is not another little Kim. I'm not the new little Kim.
Man, that's some shit, yeah. You know, I really don't care to make comments on all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's always good to see my nigga to come up. You know what I mean? It's always good to see the come up. I dig this one right here. You know what I mean? You get more insight. Anytime you get more information, not from a magazine or from what motherfuckers is telling you, but you hear it from that person's mouth, you know what I mean? It makes shit more understanding. You know what I'm talking about? You get to really feel where the fuck they coming from. And, you know, Lil' Kim, man, Lil' Kim do her thing, so I don't know why they, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Black women, they got no business beefing with each other. That's just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? But, dope, this shit was dope, you know what I mean? Got another one coming, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoy these motherfuckers right here. Drop these just for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I know how y'all is. Crazy ass people, crazy ass fans, but I fuck with y'all and I enjoy y'all company. Drop me a comment, let me know something.